starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you find it challenging to find the right words to express yourself? You need not be afraid. As a result of the Smart Sentence Auto-Completion function that is available through OMail. Get your free OMail, simply register at www.coolzone.ai. Downloading everything online would take 181 million years. Take part in the next global AI behemoth. Register for free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hey, thank you for coming. Okay, look, if you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get every video they produce. Every day, every minute, every month. Yep. And if you give them a thumbs up, it'll make them happy, especially Chris Johnson. And if you write a nice comment, positive, something really encouraging, inspiring, they'll show it live. That's what they do. Thank you.
Hello, 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 everybody. Chris is wearing orange today. I won't tell them that you fell asleep while I was talking to you earlier because that would be ignorant. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, everybody. It is the 2nd of March. Yes, believe it or not, March. Today we got a special thing going on. We have invited some of our friends and family in Onpassive because the main objective for YouTube is to let people out in the world know what we have because we want to share that. And I want you to hear it from more than just from me and Chris. It's changed my life. I think the possibilities are unlimited. And I believe it's the only business, the only, that has ever come along that everyone can win. I believe that. And I couldn't say that for 20 years before. I thought they could, but when reality set in and you find out all the nonsense that's hooked to some of these businesses, they are rigged against people because either, you need hours and hours and hours and a lot of money to learn how to do what they really want you to do. And people don't have that time. They have families, they're single parents. It's a nightmare. So anyway, that's all I'm going to do because I really want to hear from the very important people in my life to come on and give their part of the story. But I believe Chris has a few things first.
I do. Good morning, Marty DeGarmo. And yes, I did fall asleep on Marty and Red this morning. I guess I snore. First of all, real quick, I want to get these very important prayers that I found some more prayers from yesterday. Paul Rameke and Gemma Rameke, they're married. You know Gemma. They're both going through some illnesses. Can you please shoot them some prayers? John Mackey, which is Caroline Mackey's husband, he's going through some tests and things for his heart. Say some prayers for him. You remember what I told you about Darius yesterday, Edwards? Please continue to pray for them. And I apologize this one because I didn't see it. Taylor Yvette Bailey, she passed away a few days ago. She was a founder. Our condolences go to that family. Okay. I always got to do my prayers every morning. It's very important. So I just was on the text string with Ash a little bit ago, and I asked him some questions that people are asking, and I reminded him about we're doing 360 at 6 a.m. and his reply to me is, which ding dong made that time? And I said, I'm talking to that ding dong right there. So he laughed. He does have a meeting, a staff meeting at 3 a.m. in the morning. He said it's a good possibility he'll be there at 6 in the morning with us, unless there's something he runs into something. But we'll see what happens. But 6 a.m. again, a reminder for 360. Now, what he just told me is you should be able to notice, but he wants me to put it out there. Improvements now as you get into O Connect today. The backdrop, you're going to see a big difference, more clear. I'm going to let you guys go play with it. That and the share screen, bigger, clearer, a lot more. Now, I did discuss with him about streaming to YouTube's. They are aware of it, and they have a test tomorrow where they're able to allow things to hear everyone. That's what they're going to trial tomorrow. So a lot of people were asking me about that because some people are doing it cheatingly wise, and they're streaming it to one and sharing it to make it look like everyone's talking, and they almost got that, and we'll know tomorrow for that. But please go play with O Connect. The backdrop's supposed to be a lot clearer, and the share screen. And I'm rushing this because I just wanted to give you a heads up in that, and I want to get right to the people. So Marty, you go right ahead. Let's get these very important special guests in here.
Keep in mind, everybody that's coming on, that we have about 45 minutes because Red's coming on at 11. So I want to hear from everybody, but we need to move along. Anyway, I'm going to bring everybody on, Chris, and let's go. Mr. Eric Kessler is first.
Oh, great.
And Ron Holbert is here. There's Julie looking beautiful as always. And we have Sente
Sacha.
Yeah, Sacha. Okay. Thank you, Chris. You probably say that wrong. We have Lori, the horse whisperer. And we have Dr. Key Windle. I'm just kidding, Key. We have Key's here. And we have, there she is, the one and only Ava, well, I have a nickname for her, I'm not going to say it. And we have Tita's here. Wow, fantastic. All right, I'm going to turn it over to my wonderful, beautiful secretary. Oh, wait, she's not here. I'll turn it over to Chris.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay, and since Ava is so nervous, is she on here? Where is she at? I'm going to start with Ava because she says, Chris, I'm nervous. You have nothing to be nervous about, Ava. You've done this a million times. And hold on. I'm going to ask you a question. Here we go, Miss Ava. Can you please explain the core principles or values that guide ONPAASIVE's operations and decision-making process? Oh, we can't hear you. You got to unmute, Ava.
Thank you, Marty and Chris, for having me here. And certainly, I would just like to keep it short, but it may just go to 3 minutes, okay? Certainly incorporating values related to humanity is crucial for ONPAASIVE. Here's how ONPAASIVE might integrate principles mainly related to humanity into its operations and decision-making processes, namely empathy, cultivating empathy towards customers, founders to better understand their needs, challenges, and aspirations. Social responsibility, acknowledging the broader impact of its action on society, and actively engaging in initiatives that contribute positively to communities and social causes. Ethical practices, upholding high ethical standards in all aspects of its business, including fair treatment of everyone, ethical sourcing of materials, and transparency in its operations. Diversity and inclusion, promoting diversity and inclusion within its workforce and ensuring that all individuals, regardless of background, have equal opportunities for growth and success. Philanthropy, engaging in philanthropic activities such as donations to charitable organizations or programs that support underprivileged communities to give back to society. Environmental sustainability is recognizing the importance of environmental stewardship and adopting practices that minimize its environmental footprint, such as reducing waste conserving resources, and investing in renewable energy. Last but not the least is customer well being, prioritizing the well being and satisfaction of customers by providing products and services that enhance their quality of life and contribute positively to their overall happiness and fulfillment. By integrating principles related to humanity into its operations and decision making processes, OnPassive can not only achieve its business objectives but also a meaningful and positive impact on the world around it. And this is my take on it.
Very good, Ava. Very good. Now, as you can see, we have a mixed panel of people, our friends, people in passive, and we're doing this because you see myself and Marty and Red, Julie, Michael all the time speaking out, and we want other people's opinions. We want the world to see different people from all over the world. You can see Ava's from Bangladesh, Papu's going to be from India, but I'm going to go to Key Wendell next, and then Julie. We want to give you a different perspective. And Key, I think you got into ONPAASIVE like 4 years ago. Why? Why did you do it, buddy?
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Marty. Can you hear me okay?
Perfect.
Yeah, Chris, I got involved with ONPASSIVE. I actually got hurt and I tore my rotator cuff and I was out of work. And I was chatting with Fred Longswagger one day. I was like, man, you know, as all of us, we've done something online. I think everybody here has. And he goes, well, I might have something. And it took me asking him several times, but finally got it out of him. Because it was Fred and I trusted him, we'd done things in the past, I, just immediately jumped in with both feet and really didn't understand what I was looking at, what I got involved with. And it took a little bit of time. I'm from Eastern North Carolina. I've been in healthcare for 35 years. And I was honestly looking for something to get me out of the hospital. I wanted a solid retirement. And I wanted to do a little bit of traveling. I just want to spend some time with friends. Met Jeffrey Morlock. Jeffrey and I became close friends. That would not have happened if not for ONPASSIVE. And just like everybody that you see here on the panel, went down to Florida recently and met Ron. And I think everybody just has, like Ron, I have a heart for service and serving fellow man, but I want to do it in a different way. I'm tired of being at the bedside. COVID was really hard on all of us in healthcare, and it took a toll on me. And I just was looking for a better way. And it's been a great almost 4 years. I'm a few months from being in it for 4 years. And the more and more I learn, it's made me grow as looking at other ways that I can help humanity other than being at the bedside. And I think everybody here kind of has that same mindset of wanting to reach out and help people. That's it. That's why I'm here. I'm just a regular guy.
Thank you, Key Regular Guy. Marty, you want to give a little thing about that QR code to the right of us on the panel?
Absolutely. Anybody watching this, if first thing I want to say is you can join us. Obviously, most of you don't know any of us, but we're in something that we absolutely love. I have worked online full time. This is my 20th year, and I've never seen anything like this company ever. As you can see here, we have people from around the world. This company and the setup of the company is for everyone. It doesn't care what your color is, how tall you are, you have a lot of hair, no hair, what religion you are, it does not care. And this QR code here, if you scan it, you can be part of this for free. Keep your money in your pocket. They're not asking for any money. But this way you can come in and check it for yourself, because nobody knows better than yourself. We can tell you how good it is, but you're not going to know unless you come in. And by the way, that QR code is for many different people. It's on a rotator. So you click it, you might be with somebody on this screen or somebody that's not on the screen, but you'll definitely be with somebody good-hearted and cares about other people. So that's what that QR code, if you scan it. Okay, Chris, I'm done.
Thank you, Marty, very much. And I want to let you know too. We're gonna probably do this once a week to get different people, different perspectives on it. Marty and I got to talk about what day we want to do it on, but it should be fun. Okay, next on the list, one of my favorite sisters, all the way from St. Lucia, Miss my beautiful sister, Miss Julie Pierre. I might have two questions for you. Let's see how you handle the first one. Question number one: as a self-employed person, how can ONPAASIVE assist or benefit my business? What do I stand to gain in ONPAASIVE?
Thank you, Chris and Marty. Hello, everyone. Good morning. ONPASSIVE is plug in, plug and play. It gives you the opportunity, no matter the business you are in, to be able to expand your market and reach out to a larger audience or customers. It's going to provide you with your own website and will drive targeted traffic for your business. Assuming you are selling bread, take for example, ONPASSIVE will give you customers who are interested in such products that will be beneficial to your business. You will have your own website and domain. Targeted traffic will be coming to you. ONPASSIVE is global, and we are in over 200 companies. And could you imagine getting customers from all over the world? So ONPASSIVE will do you good with your own business. Thank you, Chris.
Very good. I'm going to throw another one at you, Julie. Very good answer. How secure is customer information or data? What makes ONPASSIVE different from the other tech giants as they sell your information?
What stands out from other companies is data security, Chris. We have our own data center. We do not sell customer information. This is a major point. Your information is encrypted, and so no one can get access to your information. Wherever you are, feel free and safe with your information. Everybody in ONPASSIVE will be verified and go through the process. They will know who you are. You cannot say who you are not. You cannot put in any fake identity or hide behind someone's identity. There are so many companies where people attack each other, prey on children and the vulnerable, and cause so much damage to people's lives and reputation. And so through verification, you cannot say who you are not. So your information will be quite safe with ONPASSIVE. Thank you.
Very good, Julie. Very good. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go to my Indian brother, Satchu, and then I'm going to go to Lori, and then Eric, and then Ron. So, Mr. Satchu, tell me something about why you got into ONPASSIVE real slow.
Yes, thank you so much, Marty, Grace, all of you. Thank you so much for having me here with you. Here I want to mention that one thing, what I have learned from ONPASSIVE, from you and Marty, I want to mention here because it's like family for me. Uh, I learned a lot from ONPASSIVE. It's like a miracle for me because before coming to ONPASSIVE, I don't know how to make some videos, all those things. I never attended any corporate webinar. I don't know anything. After coming to ONPASSIVE, I learned for ONPASSIVE because ONPASSIVE is providing great value to all of us. So I thought it's our responsibility to do some good work for ONPASSIVE in return. So based on my capabilities, I started making blog videos from official blog articles. So I started learning how to make videos, all those things. Then After that, now I'm able to do nice blog articles so that many people can know what is on passive. And with blog, we have an ocean of information so that I directly give our official website link and blog everything directly to everyone. So by sharing these blog videos, I'm sharing the value of ONPAASIVE to the new persons by sharing these videos. So I'm very happy to do some nice work for ONPAASIVE because of this platform. We connected globally, so it's like a family for me and a great platform, learning platform for me. After coming to ONPAASIVE, engaging with leaders like you and like-minded people. I talk to you, all of you. So I learned a lot. So Marty, Grace, and all the great leaders here, we can learn something from all of you. So it's like a family from you. But you, Grace, what I learned is to all the time. You smile all the time. You take care of everyone. You pray for all of us. So that's what I learned from you. From Marty, I learned that to be positive all the time. He said that yesterday he mentioned about the divine power is within you, so that I always follow whatever I do in making videos, in doing some good work. First, I think of God, to think of the divine power. Then I start with whatever I do, I start with the thinking of God, everything, so that I'm so happy. It's it's wonderful for me. It works. I'm experiencing a lot of happiness because I believe in the divine power and I'm enjoying this great journey because a great value I have been given. So thank you so much, Marty, Chris. I love to hear from you every day. I love it. Just enjoy it. I never expect anything, but I'm so happy and enjoying it, this
Thank
journey.
you, Satya. We learned a lot from you too. We learned how a young man, came out of nowhere and said, "I believe in this company. I'm going to talk about it." And did YouTube. You did all your videos, your shorts, your blogs. So you taught me a lot that when you want something, you'll work hard for it, and when you believe in something, you'll do what it takes. So we appreciate you, Satya.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Now, who did I say I'm going to go to? Lori. Lori Lund. Now, I've known Lori for quite a while. Very sweetheart lady. Been through a lot in her life, and I would love to know what's your why, Lori? Why? Tell me what you want.
What do I want? I want this world. I want the world to get to a better place, and and the things that are going on with Unpassive, and that's my better place. That's for sure. And meeting all you guys, and just expanding what I was a girl back in the woods, didn't know nothing about Onpassive or telephones or anything like that, but I've come so far. Anyways, but OnPassive has done just incredible things with what has changed my thoughts for the future of what my path will be. My path is going to be I get to help others, and that's something I've always wanted to do. Um, I mean, what a gift to be able to do that. So the gift given to me, I'm going to spread it and share it and tell people, in the protection of OnPassive, I don't have no fear of getting on an internet platform that you're not going to get messed with. That's what the world needs. I mean, we're tired of being messed with on the internet. There's no reason for that, and it's just not nice. Anyways, but I'm in the best place that I could ever be. Thank you guys for teaching me all you know.
Lori, you taught us a lot too. Trust me, you have no idea, but thank you very much. Let me go to my good buddy, who I know one of his big dreams, but I want to know why I'm passive, Eric. Why I'm passive?
Well, in the United States, we have certain rights called inalienable rights, and that's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, Unpassive has added so much to my life. It's just amazing. The friends that I've made. When you become part of this family and Unpassive, a lot of people, it sounds like uh, exaggeration, but it's not. You become part of a family, and we all love each other, and we all look out for each other. And I get up every morning and I look and see what's going on with my friends and on family, and see how they're doing and that kind of thing. And they check on me, and that just adds to my life. Getting up with anticipation of I'm going to be able to connect with my Unpassive family. So that's added a lot in my life. As far as liberty goes, I've always looked for something that I could do to add to my family, as far as things like homes, different things, and not cars, travel. And OnPassive is going to allow me to do that. And it's going to give me that. I spent a long time looking for different things, and OnPassive gives me the liberty of knowing that I don't have to look any farther. This is going to give me everything that I need. This is going to be the vehicle I need to get where I want to go. And so I don't have to look on the internet. And every time I see something flashing that looks kind of good, I think, hey, wait a minute. I don't need to look at that. I'm in OnPassive. It's got everything that I need. And we have a CEO that actually really cares about you more than he cares about yourself. You might think that that's baloney, but it's not. It's truth. And once you get on here and get to know Ash, you'll know that that's true. The second is, third part is the happiness. Well, that includes the life and liberty part. It all makes me happy. And it makes me happy knowing that someday I'm going to be able to, like Lori said, help people. All my life, I wanted to do that too. There's certain things that just bug me that's wrong, that, I'm not going to get into specifics, but I'm going to be able to help with that. And getting up every morning and doing trivia with my friends and connecting each other, that makes me happy. So it covers all the three things that you look forward to: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And OnPassive covers all that under one umbrella. So that's pretty much what I got to say.
Very, very good, Eric. And if you ever play trivia with this guy, he's our top notch guy. But I'm not going to ask him anything about clouds today. All right. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Wonderful, because Eric, among a lot of these guys on there, was real quiet and real to himself, and he's opened up, and we absolutely love that he's talking and having fun with us. And he gets mad at us once in a while, but he lets us know if that happens. But don't ask him about clouds. Okay, now my other sister, who's extremely quiet on the trivia game, but she's very loving. I'd like to introduce my beautiful sister, Theta King. And what's your why about Onpassive, Theta?
Thank you, Chris and Marty, for having me. I'm just so elated to be with all of you. And my friend Marty will say, Theta, I like your laughter. And I just enjoy all being with everyone each night, even though I probably don't participate, but I'm just there to listen and to, take notes here and there. I just love you. But my passion for Onpassive, first of all, I want to say thanks to our CEO for this magnificent company that he has put together for all of us. I mean, it's just so amazing. And I want to thank him and his family and the team that he has working with him for all that they're doing for us. My passion for Onpassive is really helping the elderly and children. I mean, when I just came to this country, I started going to nursing home and just, being with the elderly and helping out, play games with them and just cheer them up, because sometimes you find families take them to nursing home and they have forgotten all about them. And Onpassive is going to give me that sort of leverage. And I'm thankful for the mindset that it has given me to change my thinking on a lot of things. And I just want to give thanks to Onpassive. I love you all, and whatever I can do, I'm here to help. Thank you.
Thank you, Theta. Marty, I told you she can talk. Thank you, Theta. Absolutely beautiful. Now, we are doing very good on time, so we might have a speed round after our last, but not least, gray-haired, solid goose, golden, Ron Hubert. Tell me why a passive?
Well, first of all, I figured everybody went first. Love all you guys. You're all my friends and family. So I figure I got 30 minutes till Red comes on. So,
Very smart.
yes, I'm old. I'm 68 years old. I'm blonde, not gray. Thank you, except for a little bit, down here. I'm kind of like Key. I was kind of born and raised to serve the public. My parents did it a lot, and they instilled it in me. But when it comes to businesses and stuff like that, I've been in a lot of businesses. I've worked in a lot of traditional jobs. The biggest thing I did for public service is, as you know, I'm a retired police officer, about 18 and a half years, and got put out to pasture because of my health. And that kind of was a big blow. And I was depressed, looking for something. I've been in networking and MLM since about 1980, so 40-some years. Never did any good in it, never made any money, met a lot of people. But, hey, Shorty, but when I was looking for something, I didn't think of online marketing because I had never did any online marketing. It was all the MLM type stuff, person to person, stuff like that. And I heard about online marketing, and I had a lady call me that was in another business with me since about 1998, and she shared Onpassive with me. And of course, being the cop in me, I did my due diligence and did my little bit of research, found out who owned the company, did some research on him, found out that there was a guy out there that had a heart inside of him about the size of Texas. And his mission was to share that with people and raise humanity throughout the world. And it kind of intrigued me that a guy would just put himself out there like that. And I found out, looking at Onpassive, on at that time, I think there was about, 300,000 founders or something like that. So I wrote him an email, and of course he answered me. And we talked on the phone, and finally got to meet him in person in Boston 2 years ago, as of a couple of days ago. And Ashley McFarah, the CEO and founder of this amazing company, is just what he says he is, or what people say he is, not what he says he is, because he's pretty humble, and he doesn't. He wants everyone to have the recognition of this company, and he's building it for us because it's like he'll tell you, he doesn't need it. Money is not a thing to him. He wants the people to be able to be financially set in their lives, and he wants us to be able to be at the financial state that we can have a legacy to leave to our family. And once we do that for our family, that we can share it throughout the world. And we're on target to do that. No matter what anybody wants to think or says, Onpassive is going to be, I believe, the largest company in the world. With 1.4 million founders, I guess we have now, plus people coming in every day. And the companies that Onpassive is bringing in as partners, and we're in 200 countries. We're global. like Marty. Marty's a global leader. This is something that where else can you join a company like this for free? Okay. You go in there and you put your email in, and that's it. You don't have to put a credit card in there. You know, you see all these try for free or join for free, but then when you get in there and you put your email in there, you know, and all of a sudden it comes to a credit card page. Well, guess what? I don't think it's free. Okay. With ONPAASIVE, that doesn't happen. You go to the affiliates link and you get one when you join as an affiliate, and you can share that with people. People go there, they join for free. They don't have to put a credit card in, which I think is amazing that you could join a company this big and not have to put a dime in front of you. Not like a traditional business. Okay, I've had to put up quite a bit of money. I've been a business owner. I still have a business, and it costs a lot of money, you know, in different things, insurance and all this other stuff that you have to pay. And we don't have to worry about that with ONPASSIVE. Okay, ONPASSIVE does everything for you. Like Julie said, it's a plug and play operation. Okay, you don't have to know how to market. You don't have to know how to online market. You don't have to know how to advertise. You don't have to pay for advertising. You don't have to pay for anything but the products that you need to put on your shelf. Okay? Because if you don't have products on your shelf, nobody's going to visit your store. Okay? And ONPASSIVE gives you an online store. So I could go on and on and on about the whys of ONPASSIVE, Chris and Marty, but you know it. I know it. This is the best thing since fresh sliced bread. Okay. So all I can ask is scan that QR code, and let's get started working together. Let's build something that this world is going to be proud of. And that's ONPASSIVE.
Very good, Ron. Thank you very much. Marty, we do have some time. Do you want to do a speed round? You got some questions you want to get him with? We could try to trick him. It is April 2nd, you know.
No. I mean, I'm not tricking anybody. No, I do want to add a couple things as people watching this and everybody here. This is our extended family. As you can see, the family resemblance is uncanny. Okay, but it's beautiful. I'll tell you what the beauty of this is. There's many things. We all feel the same way. It affects us different, but in the long run, that's what we're looking for. It's a beautiful place to be when you can be around 10, 20, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 like-minded people. That's unique, including our crazy family that think we're crazy. But when you can be around people all over the world that have the same mindset and the same heart, I found that this company probably wouldn't make sense to people at first, but if you look at it from the heart and you want to be involved in something that you matter, you absolutely matter, this is the place to be. And the only way to find out is come in, sign up for free. It's not like Ron said and we all said, there's no way to pay your money. Now, if you get in and you find a product today, tomorrow, and they're going to be bringing in different products forever, and the products are billion-dollar products. So there'll be many products that, and the beauty of that is you get to test drive it. If you don't want it, don't get it. There's free stuff here, just keep that. The free stuff is unbelievable value. And every day that you log in, and let me tell you the beauty of this, for me also, is when you log in and you're using the product, it's going to increase in value. They're going to build it higher and bigger and better and always ahead of the curve on AI and IT, and you don't have to pay for it. When you log in, you'll see it's a little bit better today than it was yesterday. And when I want to tell you something, if you can find any company that cares about people and great isn't good enough, you're in the right place. I've done a lot. I've been in a lot of companies, 50, 60, 70 companies since I've been let go of my business 20 years ago. And I've never seen anything like this. I've been here 5 years. I'm not going anywhere. There is no other place to go for me and everybody here. We're going to have more and more people come on like this because I think this is very good. The beauty of this is if you're in love with something, you don't need to read from a piece of paper. You know, you love something, you can talk about it, and everybody here talked about it because they love it, and it's the best family you could possibly have. And Unpassive has drained the ocean. It has knocked down all the walls. We're all one big family. We might look a little different, we might sound a little different, but I've been around the world. I was fortunate, and I found out that most people, everywhere I've been, from Russia to Taiwan, everybody has the same thing. They want the best for their family. They'd like to have a better life. And I believe on passive because the power of this company, yes, they're going to have the best products. Yes, it'll be the best technology. Yes, it'll be AI. But the power of this company you're looking at, it's the people. And every day we grow with more and more people. And let me tell you something. It feels good to be part of something where you matter and everybody makes you matter. We all talk to each other. Nobody thinks they're better than anybody else. There's not this, there's the top tier, second tier, bowl tier, okay? We're all on the same playing field. We all want to help each other succeed. And the company, from the very inception of it, was designed for people to win. And that's a fact. And you can tell by when you're in here in a very short amount of time, whoa, this is something different. But it's something different, very, very good. That's all I really have. Chris, if you have anything else, go for
No,
it.
I check your channel, Marty. But I just want to thank everyone. Great answers, great questions. As you can see, a different perspective, a different way from each individual, not just me and Marty all the time. And it's exciting to see not only my friends, my brothers, and my sisters on here. And like we said, we're going to add more people to this every week. We're going to keep it going, give different from all over the world too, not just America. You see, we got India, we got Bangladesh, Key Wendell's from Mars, and Eric is from Venus. So we haven't figured that out yet, but we're getting there. But we want to add people from all over. So don't send us a list as we go along to webinars. We're going to pick certain individuals out. And not our favorites and not our least favorites. We're going to just find, we're going to have a dartboard, throw it. If it lands on your name, you're going to come on the show and we'll send you the information. So very proud of all of you for getting out and speaking about Onpassive, the greatest company in the world. And that's all I got to say is how proud I am of all of you, especially people that never talked.
Chris, can I shout out?
Yeah, of course you
can.
I just, as I said earlier, I'm from Eastern North Carolina, and I don't know, Eric and I have chatted following the NCAA, and NC State, not a school that I went to East Carolina, but NC State has done remarkably well, 11th seed, they made it to the Final Four. But the reason I bring them up is because of a coach that they had when I was in college. His name was Jimmy Valvano, and we've got some people in our family that are battling cancer. And Jimmy V, and he's one of the guys that I really admire for what he did with his life and after his life. And it's still going on today. The Jimmy V Foundation raised money for cancer and cancer awareness. But if you need motivation, if you need to hear somebody lift you up and speak, you can Google his name, Jimmy V speech, and listen to his speech. And if that doesn't motivate you to lift you up and brighten your spirits, I don't know what will. But I just wanted to share that, and I'm proud of NC State, and I hope they bring the national championship home. So that's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Key. A reminder again, Onpassive 360 will be on at 6 a.m. EST tomorrow morning. There's a good chance Ash is going to show up. Remind you about if you came in late, we had some updates this morning. Red is coming on at 11 o'clock. Also, the updates are when you're playing with OConnect, you should notice some big differences in your backdrop. and also your share screen. There's going to be big differences you're going to see because they updated it as far as you live streaming from Connect to YouTube and all the other ones. They knew about certain things were happening. They're going to do a test trial tomorrow, but they all know about it, and hopefully in a couple days it'll be perfect. So I love every one of you. Marty, you got the last say.
Okay, and one thing to keep in mind, if you're using a video conferencing platform and you'd like to see the best one on the planet, come in and test drive it for 14 days. After that, leave if you don't like it. But it will speak for itself. So do yourself a favor and come in and check it out. And you can do that by scanning this code. I want to thank everybody for being here, and I want everybody to say bye.
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 Marty.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Love you guys. Bye, everyone.
Good day.
Don't leave, everybody, even though I shut this off. Just wait a minute.